2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That's a look at our setting tonight. And nothing.
Hey, Kevin.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got John Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Young. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Snell in at the 3 spot. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at center. Young dishes to Collins. In the corner, Snell with it. Young with no one around. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebound.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Holiday finds Middleton. Kept alive. Giannis on the follow.
Hey, I've always said rebounding is timing and tenacity, but if you got long arms, that helps too, and the Greek Freak has plenty of reach.
Here's Young. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Here's Giannis, and Giannis throws it down.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. 14 feet away. Bogdanovic, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Giannis, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Lopez with the block.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Now Bogdanovic. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early, because that can get you cooked.
Holiday gets the bucket.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Pass to Capella. Bogdanovic with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Good on the shot.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks leading.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury. Never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Now here's Giannis. On the wing, Holiday. Middleton on the wing. From downtown, and again Milwaukee with the triple. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to DiVincenzo. The Bucks working the ball around. Holiday goes in. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Young passes to Bogdanovic. And Young kicks to Bogdanovic. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Snell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Capella missing. Outside Holiday. Out left to the wing. Here's Lopez. Lays it up off the glass.
Able to just go right over the top. I mean, the big man, Lopez, doing work.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got Portis. E.J. Tucker is out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Passes it to Forbes. Middleton outside. And stolen by Okongwu. Herter passes to Williams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Williams has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Hawks. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Here is Forbes. And the turnover again by Milwaukee. Atlanta's shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. There's the pass to Herter. Here's Okongwu. Outside Williams. Fades and shoots. The shot is good off the backboard. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. In the corner, it's Hunter. Over Middleton. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Here is Forbes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Dunn, he's checked in for Williams. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Forbes. Oh, that's blocked. But they'll get another chance. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Hunter. He gets that one. Hunter's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
Here is Forbes. They need this, and they pick up 2. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Dunn kicks to Okongwu. Down low. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Connaughton. After Forbes. Over Dunn. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Herter. Finished off the break. And now it's an 8-point Atlanta lead. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Just 4 to shoot. From the high post. They get it back.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Holiday after Clint Capella's bucket. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. No good from outside. Atlanta leading by 8. That's good from Dunn on the assist from Bogdanovich.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Holiday with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
And here's Young. There's the dish to Capella. Collins wide open. He fires. Young on the follow. Young's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
You know, you love the effort. Forget the size disadvantage. Young's willing to go down there and mix it up. Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so it's Atlanta holding on to. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams. And that should...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Collins is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Tony Snell. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Bogdanovich in at the shooting guard position. Here's Young. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
And Young, here we go, uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's 8 points for Trae Young.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Bucks trail by 6. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Again, Giannis missing.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
His first shot coming late. Buries the jump shot.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
And the Bucks with possession here, following the bucket by the Hawks.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Outside Collins. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
Capella trying to free himself up. Young's shot is good. Young's got 10.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. 14 points for him. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Young against Holiday. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Young, no good. Bucks trail by 6. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Lopez. He has 7.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Young outside. Good work there as it goes. That's 12 points for Trae Young.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Holiday surveying the floor. Middleton right side. Right at the free throw line. Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lopez has got his second basket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Capella. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Man, it's nice to see Capella get that deep position inside. And then he's able to draw the foul as he forces the defense to whack him.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Molinari, he's checked in for Collins. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Tony Snell. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. Here's Williams following the bucket by the Bucks. And he gets it to go. Williams has got 6.
Boy, he twisted his body up right there just enough to create space. Williams so slick and ill-like inside.
Now here's Giannis. 18 points for him. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Now Williams. Out to the right wing. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got Holiday. P.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. And so it's Milwaukee with it after the basket by Atlanta. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Double team on Holiday. Tips it. It's hauled in by Dunn. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And it goes down 2 points. Huerter's got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here is Holiday. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Lou Williams.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Brooke Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Brent Forbes. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Gallinari, he's checked in for Lou Williams. Here's Herter. Gallinari outside. Back to Herter. The shot. And it's Gallinari missing. Bucks trail by 8. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. Back to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Passes it to Herter. And here is Okongwu. Back to Herter. That shot misses. The Bucks go the other way with them. Holiday dishes to Middleton. Back to Holiday. Overdone. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Hawks leading by 6. Here's Hunter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Solid in transition. Hunter's eyes light up when he gets a chance to finish one of those off.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Done against Holiday. Tries from 16, and it's Brooke Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. And then for Atlanta, Bruno Fernando comes in for Gallinari. Lou Williams is subbed in for Dunn.
Don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Antetokounmpo, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
DiVincenzo against Bogdanovic. Young outside. Over Holiday. 3-pointers. Snell. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Misses the 3. Bucks trail by 10. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. Milwaukee. No good that time either.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Young passes to Capella. Here's Snell. Dishes to Young. Capella, high post. Lopez is there. Capella kicks to Bogdanovic. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Bucks have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the 4th quarter underway. 46 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Giannis. Off the mark, and the drought continues. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Now, here is Young from deep. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
But that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Bogdanovic looking around. From deep three-point range, no good there. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. And let's go straight.
Hey, Kevin. Giroux.
Terrific. David, thanks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the 76ers, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Green in at the small forward. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Giannis. And Embiid with the block.
And the wingspan of Embiid, I mean, very effective at using his length to turn shots back.
Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. That one drops for him.
Look at the unselfishness of Embiid. But I mean, he's solid at realizing when one of his guys is uncovered.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Now here's DiVincenzo. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And here is Simmons. Harris outside. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Clock at 6. Simmons finds Milton. Here's Embiid. The shot missing. Good D by Lopez. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's DiVincenzo. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Middleton on the wing. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Back to DiVincenzo. No good on the 3. Fast break. Here they come. Milton's shot is good.
Oh, man, he's doing a little of everything for this team. And Embiid's floor awareness, really impressive.
Outside Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. He's looking for Middleton and finds him. Now DiVincenzo. Over Simmons. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Hill in for Tobias Harris. The Bucks also changing it up. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. Stolen by Middleton. Fast break, Milwaukee. Holiday with the ball. And the shot is good.
An intense competitor. It's clear that Holiday enjoys going hard at the defense and finishing on them.
Scotty's checked in for Philadelphia. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Chris Middleton. That's good from Holiday. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Hill. Passes it to Thybulle. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Holiday. Drops in the breakaway layup. Holiday's got 7.
A fantastic two-way player. Sometimes Holiday's best offense is what he creates through his defense.
Now here's Curry. Howard finds Curry. Poke loose. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Lobs it up for Holiday. It's stolen by Hill. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And it's slammed in by Howard.
When you lob it Howard's way, he'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
Holiday against Hill. Holiday dishes to Tucker. 1:03 left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Portis. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
A high percentage shooter from these spots. Portis has tons of confidence in his inside scoring ability.
Hill passes to Thybulle. It's back to Hill. To the inside. Here's Howard. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's just outstanding strength. Sometimes you are helpless trying to stop D. Howard inside from scoring. I mean, even when you foul him, and foul him hard.
41 seconds left in the first. Holiday surveying the floor. Here's Portis. Scott pulls it in.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
19 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Forbes. Off target from outside. Stolen by Tucker. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Milwaukee on top. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the 76ers. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Korkmaz is out there with Maxey, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. Ben Simmons comes in for Maxey. The Bucks also with the sub. Lopez is checked in. The Bucks shooting their second and third free throws tonight. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. And Simmons slams it in.
I mean, that's too easy for Simmons. I mean, the closer he gets to the bucket, the more dangerous he is.
Giannis passes to Lopez. Middleton on the wing. Lopez kicks to Middleton. 4 on the clock. Over Green. Middleton can't get it to go. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Over in the corner, Green from deep. That shot no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Lopez right side. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Simmons inside. Antetokounmpo defending. Green dishes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Consistency and staying under control. Simmons is solid at battling and bailing his team out when they need it.
The pass to Forbes. Back to Giannis. Lopez outside. It's Middleton at the elbow. Can't hit from the elbow. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 2. Harris misses. Here is Forbes. Guarded by Simmons. And that one, good. DiVincenzo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Milwaukee leading by 4. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo.
It really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
Simmons inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Harris passes to Simmons. Offensive rebound. Embiid. Count the basket. Embiid's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, how about the length of Embiid? I mean, it's tough to deal with. Outstanding, using it to gobble up offensive rebounds.
Forbes the pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Middleton. Fires the three. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Milton in the corner. Simmons dishes to Harris. Here's Embiid. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And this is a testament to the concentration Embiid possesses. I mean, he's able to finish despite getting bodied up.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lopez left side. And stolen by Simmons. And here we go. Harris heading to the hoop. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At its highest, their lead topped out at... And
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. The game now all time. Howard's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the 76ers. Holiday with it. 7 points in the game. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. A 17-foot shot on the way. And he can't jam it through. And it's Thibault in the corner. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Howard can hit.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
And Giannis throws it down.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Pass to Curry. For the lead. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got the lead up to 1 now for the 76ers.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Back to Giannis. Middleton on the wing. The dish to Lopez. Over Howard. Lopez, no luck. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Hill passes to Scott. Howard trying to free himself up. Scott can't get it to go. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. And that'll be his third foul so far. Holiday against Simmons. It's rebounded by Portis. The Bucks trail. Launches it. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And they're on the break. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, maybe we all know Harris as a shooter, but he can still get up.
Holiday against Harris. Outside Holiday. Here's Connaughton. Middleton on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tucker. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
1:21 left in the third quarter. Simmons against Holiday. Putting the pass to Embiid. Harris kicks to Milton. The feed to Embiid. Great D that time from Portis. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Holiday finds Middleton. Now Tucker, guarded by Green. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. Clock at 6. Holiday with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Shot left block. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Curry. Pass to Howard. Back to Curry. Outside Hill. High post Howard. Knocked loose. The baseline J. It's rebounded by Portis. And they're moving it up. Here's Tucker. Kicks it down to Middleton for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Now it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court. But Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
The third quarter comes to a close. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've got Howard. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Korkmaz. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Maxey in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Back to Thybulle. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Curry passes to Howard. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Here's Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard controlling the defense.
They get it back, and that one's good. Thybulle.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating, because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. The Bucks also with the sub. Lopez, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. This has done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Simmons looking it over. Kicks to Embiid. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Lopez. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Simmons dishes to Embiid. Pulls up on the wing, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I like seeing Embiid rise to the occasion. He knows how to capitalize during important stretches of games.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. The shot, no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Milton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Bucks making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
Here's Embiid.
Very difficult to deal with inside. I mean, once Embiid gets the positioning he wants, you almost have to follow.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2. And Embiid drops them both.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now, and it's in there.
Man, that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
Right side, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, rising to the challenge. This is where young players like Simmons need to make their mark.
Outside, Holiday. Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Simmons. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
I mean, look, every year Harris looks more confident. He goes through stretches where he can dominate.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Giannis kicks to Holiday. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. This is it to Giannis. From 11 feet away. Bank shot, no good.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Down low, Harris. Got it.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Middleton the pass to DiVincenzo. Can't knock in the 3. Now here's Embiid. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight. And we've got...
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks, D.A. They're down a body tonight, but it shouldn't have too much of an impact on their rotation.
Short a rotation player, nothing they can't overcome, but it does shrink your margin for error just a bit.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Thibault in at small forward. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now, here is Young after the miss from Joel Embiid. The tray. Young's shot is off. And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Collins just understanding that his length can bother shooters, so he's using that.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Hunter, no one around him, kept alive. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Goes up again, and he lays it up and in.
That's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint, quick and athletic, able to corral the miss.
To the right side. Capella against Embiid. And that one's on target from the wing.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
Now, here is Young. Inside, Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Now, here's Milton. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the layup's good off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Embiid with the steal. Simmons with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Here's Milton. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Bogdanovich finds Collins. Bogdanovich, no luck. 76ers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Embiid. Fires from the wing. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are. But look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
So it's Philadelphia now after the basket by Atlanta. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw this game. Free throw drops in there for Thibault. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Green comes in for Tobias Harris. Curry's checked in for Shake Milton. And George Hill's subbed in for Ben Simmons. 1:11 left in the first quarter of the game. And here is Hill. Green in the post. Gallinari on him. And it's Green missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Snell, the pass to Williams. Here's Okongwu. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Scotty's checked in for Matisse Thybulle, and that's good as he hits both of his shots. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Curry with it. Passes to Scott. Back to Curry. To the paint. Howard, the pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
Now Okongwu. Here's Williams. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks on top. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
They've got Tony Snell. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Hill kicks to Howard. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. They kick it out to Green. Three-pointer. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And the Hawks making a change here. Dunn's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Tolliver's checked in. Now, here's Dunn. On the money from 12 feet away. Dunn's got his first 2 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Hill looking it over. Here's Korkmaz. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Back to Gallinari. Kicks it to Snell. From past the arc. Traps in the tray. And now a 12-point Atlanta lead.
Well, Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space. And that time, credit him with the assist.
Hill has the open look. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Here's Gallinari. Dunn passes to Herter. It's stolen by Hill. He's all alone. Finished off the break.
Well, the impressive wingspan of George Hill allows him to come up with that kind of steal.
And going back to when he turned pro at just 16 years of age, Gallinari has proven to be one of the best players ever from Italy.
You think about his final year in Milano and just how highly efficient he was, first in the league's ratings overall. 6th pick going from Italy to New York City, and the fans had no idea what they were getting, but Gallinari eventually dealt in the Carmelo deal, and his career, although it's been multiple stops, has been pretty exemplary.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, "I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. It's his first trip to the line. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Tobias Harris comes in for Anthony Tolliver. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Korkmaz. And Simmons subbed in for Hill. Young outside. 6 to shoot. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Harris outside. Back to Simmons. Harris finds Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
I'm amazed at Simmons' athletic ability. He moves so fluidly for someone that size.
Simmons against Young. 36 seconds left in the first half. Here's Hunter. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 10-point game. Harris passes to Simmons. 11 seconds left now here in the second. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
I admire Simmons' ability inside. That's where he's an elite finisher.
Gets it off. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Onyeka Okongwu.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
I think he's enjoying it too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thybulle in at the small forward position.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Atlanta leading by 4. Young looking it over. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Shoots. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Young's got his second basket of the game. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. The 10-footer. Simmons passes to Thybulle. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Harris. Embiid trying to break loose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
And the 76ers with some changes. Danny Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Seth Curry in for Simmons.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
There's the lob for Harris. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Gallinari against Harris. Gallinari passes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. There's Green with the 3. Offensive rebound. Embiid finds Curry. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Williams dishes to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Shoots over Curry. The shot by Williams, no good.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And Herter gets it to go.
Well, getting to the right spot, so important in the offense, and Herter positioned himself well in the fast break.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Milton kicks to Curry. From deep. Here's Embiid. Second shot opportunity. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Bounce pass for Milton. Here's Embiid. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Herter. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And now an 8-point Hawks lead.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Chalk up 2 there. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
And with an expanding skill set, Embiid is able to hit shots from all over the court.
Outside Williams. The 19-foot shot. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, Tobias can take you off the bounce. He has that strong face-up game and creates offense that time.
What a shot! Oh, yeah. Amazing!
Unreal. The defense has to...
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action after this word. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for Atlanta, Gallinari is out there with Tony Snell. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Dunn. And it's Herter in at the 2. Hill against Dunn. Dwight Howard pulls it in. The 76ers trail by 5. To the inside. Outside for Curry. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Dunn looking over the floor. No good there. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone. because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Collins. Makes it off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Simmons passes to Harris. Back to Simmons. The tray. Embiid inside. Capella covering. And the shot goes in.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And here's Young. Dishes it to Hunter. Back to Young. Shot from 12. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Embiid inside. Capella's there. Milton the pass to Embiid. Here's Harris. The putback to tie it up. He shoots again, and another shot. And the rejection by Collins. That evens the score. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Outside Bogdanovich. Young against Simmons. And the basket is good.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Simmons kicks to Milton. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Hawks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. There's the pass to Young. So the wing on the left. Here's Collins from down in the low post. It goes. And it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
And maybe not the first guy you think about. Collins in the clutch.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Simmons passes to Harris. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up enough.
Young outside. Five to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. A 3-ball. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
It's in. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And Tobias says, I'll take you home.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Over Milton. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regular. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Young. And it's Capella in at center, locking down the middle.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, just great. Whenever Simmons takes over a possession like that, what a killer instinct.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Young outside. Capella, high post. Back to Young. Clock at 6. 18 feet out. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The 76ers lead it. It's deflected. Young with the steal. We play just over a minute here in OT. Outside Collins. And it's off from three-point range. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Green finds Simmons. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris comes in for Anthony Tolliver. And it's Shake Milton in for Danny Green. Milton the pass to Simmons. 5 on the clock. Now Embiid. Over Okongwu. Embiid, no good.
Can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Danny Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. Outside Williams. Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. Gallinari left side. Clock at 4. It falls! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And that's why these fans love their Gallo. His ability to step up and take huge shots is what makes him so valuable.
Outside, Simmons. Goes straight to the defender for the coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, onto the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
A relatively rare trip to the free throw line for Green, averaging just 1 attempt per game over the course of his career.
Pass to Collins. Money!
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Harris dishes to Curry. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. They escape with a victory. Final few moments. And one injury for them. They're still pretty close to full strength, though.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And for Atlanta, Collins is out there with Tony Snell. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Bogdanovich, and it's Young in at the point. And above the rim play, always captivating, Steve. We should see a lot of that tonight.
And Kevin, I'm so excited. You know, I played under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
And so it's the Hawks hitting on the board first. Count that one.
Right there you see Holiday's toughness. Gets hit, able to maintain body control, finishes the play.
Holiday against Young. Over Holiday. And that one hits back iron.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Bogdanovich passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Outside Holiday. Now the feed to Middleton. Pass to DiVincenzo. Down low. And to Antetokounmpo. The shot comes out, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Capella. That one goes. Count it.
And such an advantage when you have a big guy like Capella who can change ends like a guard.
Giannis dishes to Holiday. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now, here is Young. Lob pass to Capella.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Middleton, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on the defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
And the dunk by Giannis.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Young outside. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Young against Holiday. To the paint. Here's Middleton. Lopez passes to Middleton. Back to Lopez. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now, here is Young. From about 16, and Lopez pulls it down. Bucks trail by 3. DiVincenzo kicks to Lopez. The shot by Middleton, wide open, and he hits it to tie the game up. Middleton's got 5 now. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Capella, covered by Giannis. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And honestly, guys, in real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time. But with the benefit of replay, it seems pretty clear.
Being able to go through adversity and come out stronger.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Atlanta, Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point. Williams finds Gallinari. Back to Williams. Kept alive by Atlanta.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Bucks trail. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Forbes the pass to Portis. Here's Middleton. Lets a floater go, and that's 2 points on the layup. Middleton's got 7.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
And Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Count it. Williams has got his first points in this one.
Shifty with the dribble. Lou Williams knows what to do to get his shot off.
Here's Connaughton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Dishes it to Tucker. Can't cash in from close range. It's 2-on-1. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
I love Hunter's athleticism and versatility as a finisher in transition.
Now the pass to Connaughton. Over to the wing. And stolen by Okongwu. Fast break, the Hawks. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. The Hawks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Herter. Fires the three. A rebound by the Bucks. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Drew does it how it's supposed to be done. Changes ends quickly, puts himself in the right position to finish.
Dunn passes to Okongwu. And Gallinari kicks to Dunn. Okongwu.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. The kick out to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 6 on the shot clock. It's Giannis with the drive. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Herter passes to Gallinari. And here is Dunn, guarded by Holiday. That's good from Dunn on the assist from Gallinari.
Strength, focus, hard head approach. Chris Dunn powering through contact.
On the wing, Holiday. Dunn covering. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Dunn kicks to Gallinari. Inside, Okongwu. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Giannis. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Gallinari. The Hawks leading by 6. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Trae Young subbed in for Kevin Herter. Count that bucket. Giannis has got 6 points in the quarter. Now Young. And that does it for the first half of play. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K's. Clint Capella had it going on in the first quarter. He had 10 points, 3 rebounds. And
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And Giannis throws it down.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Holiday against Young. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Middleton on the wing from outside the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
A next-level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down with ease.
Outside Holiday. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Lou Williams is checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And then for Milwaukee, Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Young finds Capella. Back to Young. Here's the 3. No good on that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. Here's Middleton. Over Williams. Holiday, the pass to Portis. He feeds it to Middleton. Very good thinking. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Here's Young, gets the 14-footer to fall. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Trae Young's a crafty operator from mid-range, really from any range.
And Connaughton has it in the corner. Here's Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Williams. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing. Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Stolen by Tucker. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Here's Portis. Feeds to Forbes. And Capella sends it back. And now here comes Collins leading the break. 2 points. That one goes. Collins has got 6.
And the mobility of John Collins, a big man who capitalizes well on these challenging drives.
It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Williams is running. Good. Now it's a 6-point Atlanta lead.
Yeah, they are really starting to push it now.
Pass to Forbes. And he banks in the layup.
I'll tell you, Forbes doesn't spend a lot of time in the paint, but that was a convincing move.
Young against Holiday. The kick out to Young. With the tip, and it's put back up and in by Capella. 12 points for him.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Here's Holiday. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. The Bucks also changing it up. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has the chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal. Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
Bucks trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
DiVincenzo. Another shot. Takes it down to Middleton. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Dunn. And here we go again. Atlanta on the break. And he gets it to go. Hunter's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Hunter is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Dunn. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Dunn against DiVincenzo. Hunter kicks to Gallinari. To the middle. Here's Dunn. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Giannis with it. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6, and that's an intentional foul. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu comes in for Gallinari. And Bruno Fernando subbed in for Bogdanovich. The Bucks also with the sub. Holiday's checked in. Now here's Middleton. And it's good for 2.
And that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
And here is Dunn. Here's Hunter. Goes up on the wing.
You got it. Come on.
Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Holiday. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And that's 18 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Done outside. The pass to Okongwu. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. Finished off the break. Giannis has got 9 points here in the second half.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Holiday against Dunn. Here's Okongwu. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Capella against Giannis. The Hawks again can't hit. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And an intentional foul right there. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Giannis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
No good on the second free throw. The Hawks leading by 3. And they're running. Pushing it up. That's good from Collins on the assist from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside, Antetokounmpo. With the shot. Open and close and nails it. Antetokounmpo's got 23.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Young inside, guarded by Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for. Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Kicks it to Lopez. Uncovered and right on target. Good.
And it's easy to see why Lopez is out here in these moments. Never afraid to take a big shot.
Holiday against Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. 1:24 left in the game. For Milwaukee, they've gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Back to Giannis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Young outside. He kicks it to Capella. Shot clock at 5. Money!
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Now, Giannis. Middleton right side. Jacks up a 3. DiVincenzo against Bogdanovich. The putback, Lopez. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Young with the ball. It's good.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Here's Snell. Outside, Bogdanovich. Misses there. And so the Hawks take the win. They didn't miss. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to... Sports. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Simmons. The pass to Embiid. Harris trying to get free. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And for our viewers tonight, don't blink. Clark, you might miss something.
Do not blink. Do not put your eyes on your popcorn or whatever snack you're having while you're watching this one. They get up and down in a hurry, both of these squads. Execution on the fast break will probably determine the outcome in this one. Fast break points, a big stack to keep an eye on. The big fella, Lopez, able to weather the hit and make it happen.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Simmons. Pass to Milton. Back to Simmons. Pass to Milton. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta.
Well, I tell you what, I love the unselfishness of Ben Simmons. This guy delights in setting up his teammates, and if they're open, they get the ball.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has some major hops. At almost 7 feet tall, he makes it look effortless. You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And really, Antetokounmpo never stops attacking. I mean, he's always in attack mode. He really forces the defense's hand. He keeps pressure on him at all times.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them. Watch out below. Come on now, throw it down.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
with confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Well, he couldn't help himself, couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
Just 5 to shoot. Lopez with the bucket.
And, you know, Lopez is very much a real threat to drop one in from that range. I mean, he's an excellent shooter for his size.
Now here's Simmons. He kicks to Harris. Over Holiday. Harris misses. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. DiVincenzo finds Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Harris. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, who's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now here's Curry. Down low, Tolliver. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Holiday looking over the floor. Kicks to Tucker. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Howard. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Tolliver with the bucket. Tolliver's got his second bucket.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Passes it to Connaughton. He's looking for Portis and finds him. Here's Tucker. Uses the glass to drop it in. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Curry. And no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. And Tucker has it in the corner. Portis trying to free himself. A nice shot by Tucker.
Using that strong upper body, Tucker can definitely play through contact.
Outside Hill. And there's the pass to Howard. Shot clock at 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Middleton left side. It's blocked, and they're able to recover. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Bucks on top. They lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
And Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis, and it's Holiday in at the point. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. To the inside. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Well, you got to appreciate the offensive game of Harris. I mean, these are shots he can make in his sleep.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes.
You know, Antetokounmpo, for all of his skills and talent, he's a worker. This guy likes to grind and takes a lot of pride in outworking people on the board.
Now, here's Milton. Here's Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you got to like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Pass to Korkmaz. And here's Maxey. Back to Korkmaz. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid, no good. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
Now, here's Maxey. Harris kicks to Embiid. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
Embiid, the big fella, on the catch and shoot. Nice.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. Trying to get open is Lopez. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the Bucks with some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Here's Simmons. Following the bucket by the Bucks. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Finished off the break. And it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
59 seconds left to play in the first half. Simmons looking around. Pass to Curry. Stolen by Tucker. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And it's blocked.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also...
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 14 points, 4 rebounds, and that does it for our half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Taking a look at the 76ers, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Curry, and it's Green in at the 3. Middleton can't get it to go.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Lopez with the block.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
Simmons against Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Holiday. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
90 seconds now into the second half. Harris draws the double, and he lays it straight in. Harris has got his third basket of the night right there.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
Holiday against Harris. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Over Simmons. That one off the back iron and out. The 76ers trail by 11. He dishes it to Harris. The feed to Embiid. Harris trying to get free. Embiid, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Bucks with possession here. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Hey, you know, in the age of analytics, there's a ton of talk about player efficiency these days. And as we can see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight, his efficiency, extraordinary.
Pass to Harris. Embiid in the corner. No good from outside. Bucks leading by 13.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector. Discourages inside attempts at a high rate. Clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement. His agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too. You know, you look at Ben Simmons, and the thing that jumps out to me is his all-around game. I mean, it's absolutely terrific. He's a stat sheet stuffer, supreme.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And here we go.
Yeah, you know, Tucker's a little undersized, but he makes up for it with leaping ability and reach.
The 76ers trail by 15. Feeds it to Simmons. It's back to Hill. Right side Simmons. And he uses the glass on the layup. Simmons got 7.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
In the corner, Middleton with it. From 18 feet away. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 6.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Right wing, 17-foot shot on the way. Bucks leading by 15. Pass break, Milwaukee. The pull-up. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Hill kicks to Howard. Here's Simmons. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Simmons got 7 points for the quarter.
With Simmons, the closer, the better. I mean, he's confident from this area of the floor.
Forbes the pass to Middleton. And the pass to Connaughton. Simmons against Middleton. Over Simmons. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Bucks lead by 17. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bucks lead by 17. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now, Milton. We've got Chris Middleton. P.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Howard draws the double. Here's Hill. Rebounded by Tucker.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Howard against Portis. Here's Hill. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Howard. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Howard's got his first basket of the night. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Forbes dishes to Middleton. Back to Forbes. Stolen. And they're pushing it up. Now here's Thibault. Not a lot of room. Off with the layup.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense. Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And so he'll bring it up for Philadelphia, trailing by 19. Howard kicks to Korkmaz. And the 76ers get it back. Howard, the pass to Korkmaz. The 3 from Hill. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Forbes. The offensive rebound. Kicks it down to Middleton. Fires from deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Hill has the open look, but they recover it. That's tipped. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Connaughton passes to Forbes. Middleton looking it over. Another miss by Middleton. The 76ers trail by 19. Here's Korkmaz. Offline with his 3. Bucks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Here's Forbes. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Milton's shot is good.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
In the corner, Middleton with it. And again, the Bucks miss. The 76ers shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. Embiid wide open. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Joel Embiid has a nice shooting touch and does not lack for confidence and seems to be getting better in the mid-range area.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bucks.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Middleton left side. Lets it go with the three. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. 4 on the shot clock. From the arc. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Here's Philadelphia. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Harris dishes to Embiid, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it. Welcome to the NBA on GA.
Kevin, thanks.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the 76ers, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
A problem inside. That's what he is. Once Simmons gets the ball in the positioning that he wants, he goes for the throwdown.
And stolen by Simmons. And he hammers that one down right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
The versatility of Simmons is astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Here's Young. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. It's stolen by Capella. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Now here's Simmons. Young with the steal. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And that one's good. Hunter.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
The pass to Embiid. Back to Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now, here is Young. Passes to Bogdanovich. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
You got to like the game of Bogdanovich. Really skilled at finding space inside and using it.
Simmons against Bogdanovich. Embiid kicks to Harris. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Here's Bogdanovich. Right side, Collins. Here's Young. And Bogdanovich now top the key. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Yeah, he's a nice pay raise this summer for Bogdanovich. I mean, wings of his skill level, highly valued in today's game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Capella. Back to Young. Just 4 to shoot. Young is double. Hunter, no one around him. They get it again. Kicks it out to Collins. Tries again. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers.
And Bogdanovich coming off the largest rookie deal in terms of average annual value in NBA history, that 3-year, $27 million deal.
Well, after 5 years playing in the EuroLeague, he was able to negotiate that rookie deal with the Kings. And not headed back to Europe anytime soon. No question, he's an NBA player.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now here's Simmons. 6 points for him. And Simmons slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
It's tipped. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Yep, that one goes.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Young, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Thibault, the pass to Harris. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
It's been absolutely amazing to watch Harris mature. I mean, physically, he can handle the pound.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 8-point lead heading in. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. We've got Williams. Gallinari is out there with Tony Snell. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Herter in at the 2. Banked in off the glass.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Here's Williams. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
So savvy inside for a player of his size and tough. Williams will do whatever it takes.
Outside Curry. For the three. Pass to Tolliver. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Curry's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Herter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. Got a piece of it. And Howard with the stuff. The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
I love watching Howard still doing his thing out there. A nightly double-double threat.
Here's Herter. And the rejection by Curry. And he's able to get it back. Herter passes to Okongwu. Basket counts.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
They swipe it. Howard with it. Okongwu covering. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. Korkmaz checked in for Philadelphia. Hill comes in for Maxey. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by Dunn. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Outside Hill. Got a piece of it. Howard finds Hill. And here is Howard. Clock at 6. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The 76ers have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier. And the technical free throw is good. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Bruno Fernando. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And Trae Young subbed in for Kevin Herter. Young outside. And Embiid with the block.
Oh, you got to be careful around Embiid. When he's around, he's capable of coming up with these blocks.
Here's Milton. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Hawks trail by 8. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Simmons against Young. Poked away. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, such a smart defensive player. He knows how to use his reach to alter shots.
A nice shot by Young.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside, Simmons. On the wing, Harris. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Embiid. They grab their own miss. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Dunn. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So for the Hawks, Gallinari, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. Outside Williams. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Back to Collins. It's stolen by Harris. Here's Milton. No points in the game yet for him. And Simmons kicks to Thibault. And that would have counted, but his shot was off. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Rick. Ben Simmons had it going on in the first quarter. He had 8 points, 2 rebounds. Thanks for joining.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Thibault in at the small forward. Oh, look at him fly!
The physicality of Simmons on display, showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
And Young, here we go. Embiid against Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Embiid. Well, in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather take? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Well, wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Simmons with it. 10 points for him. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Philadelphia shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
I mean, you look at the all-around game of Harris. He's even been good from the free throw line.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Embiid. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Korkmaz checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Hill in for Simmons. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Young for 3. The shot, no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Harris kicks to Green. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
And the 76ers with some changes. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Harris. Seth Curry comes in for Korkmaz. And Maxey subbed in for George Hill. Alinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Williams comes in for Bogdanovich. Here's Young. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 6.
Right there, you love what Young gives you. A great facilitator in transition, and he's also a terrific finisher.
Maxey passes to Curry. From deep. They kick it out to Green. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Hunter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Now, here's Maxey. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the wide open shot from Green. The 76ers with another miss. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. The score now all even.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Kicks it to Green. Now the pass to Howard. Curry against Williams. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
It's all about determination for Howard. When he sprints like this, he deserves to get the rock.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Young passes to Capella. And here's the fast break. And stolen by Williams. Here's Young. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Curry's shot is off. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And Gallinari throws it down.
And how about the ferocious take? Gallinari proving he can drop an absolute hammer when he wants to.
This is it to Maxey. To the paint. Howard, the pass to Tolliver. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
And such a nimble ball handler. Williams makes quick work of getting down the lane, and he'll drive all night long if they let it.
Maxey passes to Curry. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the layup is good. Curry's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Young. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. That's the end of the third. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And the Hawks with possession here. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. They've got Tony Snell. Okongwu is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Fernando in at the power forward. The shot's good. Dunn's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Atlanta. Simmons passes to Hill. Back to Simmons. The 10-footer. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Now done. It's Okongwu, top of the key. Back to Dunn. 6 to shoot. Nifty move. And the rejection by Embiid. Bobbed up there for Howard. Okongwu grabs the board.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And then Simmons slams it in.
Incredible concentration from the Australian. Even when you body Simmons up, he's great powering through.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Dunn against Simmons. Dunn kicks to Snell. The Hawks again can't hit. The 76ers lead. Simmons dishes to Embiid. Dunn against Simmons. Back to Embiid. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Dunn outside. He kicks it to Okongwu. Back to Dunn. He feeds it to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Pass to Embiid. Launches it. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And the 76ers with some changes. Tobias Harris is checked in for Howard. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Korkmaz, and it's Shake Milton in for George Hill. Young looking it over, and he makes that one, and that ties it up.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
And here now is Thybulle. Pass to Embiid. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight to take the lead, and it's blocked by Simmons. Young against Harris. Lob pass to Capella, and stolen by Simmons. Milton the pass to Harris. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots come. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. They've led by as much as 10. And it's Thybulle in the corner. Inside, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Capella with it, now defended by Embiid. Here's Young. The putback. That one doesn't drop. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clocks.
Milton finds Simmons.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Here's Hunter. Back to Collins. Shoots the 3. Not going to go that time. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. Probably a little closer than they...